We're going to head to the championship at 132 as we have Mateo Eagleson, a senior from Mount Olive, 19-0, versus Rafe Fonte, a senior from Mendham, 16-5. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, the Harrington Companies, Performance Trophies, and Forum Coffee, as well as SNS Services, Preacher Boxing, and Market Tavern. Donald J. Brower here with Joey Shealy. We are at the 132 match.
It's a great matchup here. Early takedown for Fonte. State qualifier last year. Early takedown for Fonte here. Came off firing.
He's kind of turned it on this year. I mean, Fonte, we talked with Coach about it. He has his ups and downs, but I mean, especially coming into this tournament, he was originally supposed to be a 5 seed. And then winds up getting up because he beat the 2 seed. They move him up to the 3 seed, and now he's in the finals here.
Yeah, I mean, great. Knocking off the 2 seed in semis. Kostowski's a stud as well. This bracket through and through is really, really, really tough.
This is one of those few that, there's certain brackets, and I'm not going to name them because I don't want people yelling at me, that it's going to be a cakewalk for certain guys. Then there's other ones where you earned it. Like you put that medal high. You walk around. You wear that medal in the school Monday.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's so great about this tournament. There's a lot of weights and a lot of matches, not even just the finals, that you're going to see rematches in regions, states throughout the year.
And so many potential state placers, everything we have. I mean, it's a great job. It's Fonte again with the takedown. Going to make it 6-1 here.
Great first period here.
Being aggressive and taking advantage of spots.
Eagleson moving. Nice end of period point right there.
What is the one thing, and you know this, and I'm going to see if you'll guess it correctly. You're a coach now. I know Bolette preaches this. I know other ones. What is the one thing coaches hate about late in periods?
Giving up end of period points. I mean, that's also what you preach when you're trying to push for that score. I mean, scoring at the end of period changes the entire match. It also is a mental thing too.
Exactly. I mean, that's something I always hear it, and I'm just like, coaches hate that stuff. Especially under 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah. You can't give up end-of-period points. That changes the match. That gives a lot of momentum going to the next period. Eagleson only a takedown away now.
Fonte trying to control that wrist.
Eagleson had a really good semi against Knowles Steinbach.
I've said this before. Eagleson has turned it on this year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's almost like a different wrestler. I saw him wrestle a couple times earlier this year on live streams we did, and I almost had to blink. I was like, what? And
great
not that he did big, just he stepped it up so much this year.
Scrambling here in real deep. Oh. Nice funk. Fonte holding that ankle, keeping him here, hoping maybe a stalemate.
At least get some better position. He was on his butt. Now he's at least on his knees. You try to get something better from there.
Great scrambling here. And like you said, Eagles, I think it just also comes with being in that level of room. I mean, you're surrounded by state qualifiers, state placers in that Mount Olive room. It's important to kind of pick up things.
Stalemate there. Yeah, that's what it is. Everybody was talking about iron sharpens iron. When you see the wrestlers who come through that room, and you know it obviously, from yours, you pass that on to some of the kids who, after you graduated, did some really good runs, like a Piazza, guys like that, through there. When you have a Venus, you have a Moscatello, you have a Hagginson come through the room, it's only going to help you get better.
Yeah, it changes the culture of the room, too. I mean, there's a winning culture now in Mount Olive, and they really continue to produce that year after year. So,
and From what I understand, it's not the end because there's numbers coming up from Mount Olive still. So
That's awesome.
there's going to be some more going through.
Down 3 here. Eagleson needs a big third period. He was in really deep in the second, so we can get back to that, but it's going to need a turn here or to cut him.
I mean, with the 3-point takedown, unless you think you can get a tilt, you almost have to let him up if you're down by this much because you're just wasting time on top.
That is the thing.
So, I mean, if you think he's not going to get out, as he gets away, you might as well just start that at the beginning and realize you got a full 2 minutes to do something. You could have done this.
Exactly. Cut him. Now you're in real deep. You get a takedown, you can cut him again, or unless you get a takedown to his back.
I mean, it depends on how fast you get the takedown and how easy. As we get a stalemate, I don't know. That's the only thing I would say at that point.
Yeah, it does change your whole mindset. I mean, from a coaching standpoint too, you do have to think about knowing your wrestler, if he can escape or if he can turn a guy. It really changes the choice. Real good hand fight here. Fonte in deep, sit in the corner. If he can step over that, hip up, Eagleson might have something. Fonte doing an awesome job lowering his hips there.
Might get another stalemate here. Fonte working up a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do. You have that lead. You got to keep your foot on the pedal.
I mean, he's leading 7-3 with 40 seconds left. Eagleson's got to turn it on here.
Seconds here.
Eagleson's going to have to go for a dump of some sort here or try to throw him to his back because, I mean, even at 10 seconds left here.
Holding it out. Coach Big is happy.
And he's going to be thrilled when he comes on.
There we go. Mendham's got a champ. Great match.
Really great match.